Run Hermes Agent free in minutes with Owl Alpha. What if you could run a personal AI agent on your own machine that remembers everything and gets smarter the longer you use it? Why are top builders quietly switching to this and barely talking about it? Is the way you're using AI right now holding you back? There's a brand new setup out, and most people are sleeping on it. Hey, I'm the digital avatar of Skylar, and I help people learn and actually use AI tools in their real work. In this video, I'll show you what Hermes Agent is, the mistakes that waste your time, and a step-by-step walkthrough to get it running in minutes. Stick around for the pro tips I wish I knew before I set this up. So first, what is Hermes Agent? Hermes Agent is an open-source AI agent built by a research lab called Noose Research. Most AI tools today are basically a chat window. You type, it replies, you close the tab, and it forgets everything. Hermes Agent is different. It lives on your machine, it remembers what you teach it, and it gets better the longer you use it. Think of it less like a chatbot and more like a teammate who never forgets a project. You tell it about your work once, and next time you come back, it already knows the context. It doesn't just live in one place. You can talk to it through Telegram, Discord, Slack, WhatsApp, Signal, email, or your terminal. Start on your laptop, pick it up on your phone. But here's what flipped a switch for me. You can run it using a brand new model called Owl Alpha. I'll explain that in a second. Let me cover the benefits, then we'll get to the install. Benefit 1, persistent memory. Hermes remembers your projects and the things you've taught it. It writes this to files it manages itself. Benefit 2, skills. As you use Hermes, it can create what they call skills, little playbooks for tasks it has done before. Next time you ask for something similar, it doesn't start from scratch. Benefit 3, scheduling. Tell it to do things on a schedule using plain language. Send me a summary every morning. Check this folder every hour. Benefit 4, delegation. Hermes can spawn smaller helper agents that run alongside the main one, so you can have it research 3 topics at once or work on a few files in parallel. Benefit 5, you own everything. It runs on your machine. The code is open source under the MIT license. Now let me explain the piece that makes this even better. Owl Alpha. Owl Alpha is a foundation model that just dropped on OpenRouter. OpenRouter lets you access tons of AI models through one connection. Why Owl Alpha matters. It was built specifically for agent workloads. That means it's tuned for tool use and long multi-step tasks, the exact things you want for an agent like Hermes. It also has a context window of just over 1 million tokens, huge for an agent that needs to track a lot of context. One thing to note, the provider does log prompts to improve the model, so don't put anything sensitive in there. But for learning and testing, it's a great option. Quick pause. When I first started messing with agents, I had no idea which workflows actually worked and which ones were a waste of time. That's when I created this community called AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which setups save real time versus which ones look cool but go nowhere. The community shares real use cases and practical setups. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Back to Hermes. A few new features just landed that you should know about. The team added more terminal backends. You can run Hermes locally in a Docker container or push it to a remote server over SSH. They added context references. Type the @ symbol, point to a file, folder, URL, or git diff, and Hermes pulls that content into your message. There's a checkpoints feature. Before Hermes changes any of your files, it saves a snapshot. If something goes wrong, you roll back. And there's a built-in skills library. Search for skills other people have built and install them with one command. Now let me talk about mistakes I see people making. Mistake 1, using a model with a tiny context window. Hermes needs at least 64,000 tokens. Owl Alpha has over 1 million, so you're covered. But a tiny model gets rejected at startup. Mistake 2, adding too many features before the basics work. People install Hermes and immediately try to hook up Telegram, Discord, voice mode, and 3 providers at once. Get one clean chat working first. Mistake 3, not running it in a sandbox. Hermes can use your terminal. If you give it the wrong instructions, it could run commands you didn't intend. Use the built-in Docker isolation. Mistake 4. Forgetting that prompts get logged on free models. Don't paste in private client data, passwords, or anything sensitive. Mistake 5. Treating it like a regular chatbot. The whole value of Hermes is the long-running workflows. Let it build up context across multiple sessions. Okay, let's get into the setup. Step 1. Hermes runs on Linux, Mac, or Windows with WSL2. If you're on Windows, install WSL2 first. Step 2, run the one-line installer. Paste the install command from the Hermes GitHub repo into your terminal. It's a curl command piped to bash. The installer handles Python, Node, and all the dependencies. After it finishes, reload your shell. Type source tilde/.bashrc, or if you use ZSH, source tilde/.zschrc. Step 3, pick your provider. Type Hermes model. That opens an interactive menu. Scroll to Open Router. Sign up on Open Router, generate an API key, paste it in, then select Owl Alpha as your model. Step 4, run your first chat. Type Hermes in your terminal, or type Hermes-TUI for the newer interface. You'll see a welcome screen showing your model, your tools, and your skills. Try a simple prompt. Ask it to summarize a file in your current directory. Step 5, verify your session save. Close Hermes. Type Hermes-continue or just Hermes-C. It should bring you right back. Step 6, layer in the messaging platforms. If you want Hermes on Telegram, Discord, or Slack, run Hermes Gateway Setup. Pick one, get it working, then add the next. Step 7, explore the features. Type /help to see all the commands. /tools shows what's active. /model swaps models. /skills lets you browse and install skills others have built. Now some pro tips for getting the most out of this. Pro tip 1, start with one clear job. Don't try to make Hermes do everything in week 1. Pick one workflow, get it dialed in, then expand. Pro tip 2, use the memory file. Hermes stores its memory in files like memory.md and user.md. You can open and edit these directly. Write anything specific about your work or preferences in those files. Pro tip 3, lean on skills. Search the Skills Hub. There are skills for project files, GitHub, and other common tasks. Install the ones that match what you do. Pro tip 4, use checkpoints when you're testing. If something goes sideways, /rollback brings everything back. Pro tip 5, combine Hermes with MCP servers. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. It's a way to plug external tools into your agent. Once you've got the basics down, add 1 or 2 MCP servers to extend what Hermes can do. Pro tip 6, join a community. Seeing what real people are doing with the tool, asking questions, and sharing setups, that's where the actual learning happens. Speaking of which, let me wrap this up. If you're looking to go deeper with AI tools and actually put them to work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not. Which tools are worth your time. Which ones to skip. No hype. Just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are crushing it with AI. That's it for today. Set it up, play with it. That's how you actually get good with this stuff. If you got value from this, subscribe and hit the bell. I'll see you in the next video.